In this next step, we're going to place some text. If you look over in your Tools menu, you have a T down here for type or text. If I hold my mouse down on it, I'm going to see horizontal type, vertical type mask, horizontal type mask. I'm going to select horizontal type tool. Now once I do that, my options for type appear across the top. If I hit this drop down arrow, I can see all the different fonts that are available to me that are loaded inside this version of Adobe. And I can choose one I'd like to use. And I'm actually interested in this Berlin Sans FB Demi Bold. So let's select that. Actually, I want the one right below it, this one. And when I select that, I also, in this case, have some options. Depending on the font, you may have more options than this. But I have regular or bold. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at bold. Now here I can choose how large I want it to be. I can just click on any of these values and it will set my font point to that, or I can highlight the text and I can enter a value, which is what I'm going to do. Here I have options to do none, sharp, crisp, strong, or smooth. Smooth, I prefer that because my text edges will look nice and soft and smooth, and I prefer that in my font styles. Over here, I can make it left or right, centered, or right. And this one allows me to choose what color I want my text to be. So I can move this slider up and down into a hue and choose it here. Or I can move it out into my design and click and pick up a color that's actually in my design, which is what I prefer. Now I'll click OK, the color is set, and I just need to type my text. So I'm going to click here and type Aloha. And I'll grab it and I can move it and position it where I want it to be. I can bring it down, move it to a new location. I kind of like it right about there. Now if I select Edit and Free Transform, I can grab it by the corners and I can decide to make it larger or smaller as I choose. I'm going to make it right about there, about that big. Now click on this check mark and now I've placed my text. You can see it's in between these two layers. If I move it up, it'll be solid, but I want it to be a bit see-through, so I'm going to move it down underneath this background layer.